Hi, I'm David and welcome to Palette in Bristol. So the first thing I love about the salon is obviously the location. We've got the seat right at the end of the street and we've got everything else you need right up the street too. We've got some great little shops, some great little restaurants and some great little bars. First up when you arrive in the salon is obviously meet and greet and reception. I just made this a nice relaxing area. Before it was a hair salon, this was actually a street art gallery. So in honor of that, one of my favorite purchases I made recently is my little Banksy. So the main reason it's so funny is because one of my dogs is actually called Princess Diana, which is obviously very gay but very close to my heart. So this piece was actually a really significant thing to buy for the salon after my first year being open. I thought we'd get a little treat for the salon and for the memory of what it used to be before. So to me, one of the most important areas I think is the reception, because when someone's here and they might have to wait longer than they want to, you want to make sure they're comfortable. So that's why I made sure we got really comfortable sofas, really nice chairs and lots of great magazines. I just love the fact there's so much space, because I've worked in salons before where everybody is so close together and I hate it, clients hate it, and everyone else around me hates it because I've got big elbows. So I made sure we've got plenty of room. So I think retail is central to any brand, and that's why it's central to the salon, literally. We put it all right in the middle so everyone can access it and see it at all times, and it always reminds everybody to be using good stuff on their hair. So that's why we've got the best. We work with Shoe and Arrow, which to me is one of the most premium brands you can work with, and that's why we've got it. One of the best things about working in a salon is the relationships you build with your clients. And one of them is a lovely lady who works at Ruckus and George, and she gifted me one of my other favorite things, this palm tree light. It just, I think, is really reflective of our chic brand and a bit tacky at the same time, which is why I love it. This area is a bit excessive, but I do love it. We could have like 20 more salon chairs here, but instead I put a nice table around, which I think creates a more like relaxed vibe in the salon for people. I think if it's all just chairs, it just feels a bit too stiff. So having this area makes people feel a bit more relaxed. And most importantly, everyone can work from home from here, so there's no excuse not to come. And at Palette in Bristle, we're massive on hair extensions, so that's why we've got some massive hair extensions on the wall to remind you, you should always have more hair. So this area is obviously very self-explanatory. It's the basin area. We got these great basins from Alan Howard, and I love the fact they've got foot rests, because actually it makes people sit so much more comfortably in the basins, and they behave themselves better when their feet are up for some reason, don't know why. Retail, shampoos, and this curtain we had installed as a bit of a buffer for noise, which works really well. And also, it just makes people feel more chilled out, which is also important, because you can be here for a long time, sometimes up to an hour, which I hate and they hate too, but it's necessary to get the results. And now we're in the salon epicenter. This is the brains of the business, where we mix everything. It's always chaotic and it's always a mess. And that's basically how we all are as hairdressers, so it works perfectly for us. And now, welcome to the building site. This is our latest project, which is going to be a one-on-one space. For whatever reason, somebody wants a one-on-one. It could be anything, but this is going to be a bit more peaceful space in an already peaceful space. In this space, we're going to go dark instead of beige, because that's my new direction in life, both professionally and personally. This chair is literally so comfortable. If I sit down here, I just want to cancel my clients and stay here the rest of the day.